Hello everyone, I'm Aimcell and welcome back to another Arcane Odyssey video. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you a really good weapon that is of common rarity, and arguably it's probably one of the best weapons currently in the game. And no, it's not just any random boss drop or anything rare like that, or anything spectacular. In fact, it's so common you probably already have it in your inventory if you're a warrior or warlord or some sort of melee class without even realizing, and you've just slept on it. So alright, we've waited enough. The weapon is called the Iron Staff, and you can get it out of weapons chests. And as you can see, it is of common rarity, and I've upgraded and enchanted mine to the best stats and to the highest level. But let's get on to why it is arguably one of the best weapons in the game. So to start off with, its piercing gale skill is simply astoundingly strong. It's just such a strong skill that it allows you to basically throw a staff like a missile at wherever your cursor is, and it explodes on impact with a decent AoE explosion, so you don't even have to have good aim. This skill is quite similar to the Noble Thunder Spear's spear throw, except it is literally completely superior in every single metric possible. And the only upside to the Thunder Spear is that its attack rate is slightly higher by a fairly small margin. However, it is much slower and much harder to hit people, and doesn't even do more damage than this common weapon, which is quite ridiculous considering that is literally a rare boss drop from Lord Elias. Like, you know, that doesn't make any sense. But basically, this ability of the Iron Staff makes it almost a meta weapon for early warlord builds who are struggling against certain bosses that jump around a lot and hard to hit. Such as Lord Elias. When I was in early game, when I was fighting against Lord Elias and I was a warlord, it was really difficult for me to get any sort of damage to Lord Elias simply because he was jumping around so much and he constantly camped those pillars and just shot me from there. And I didn't really have an effective way to punch him from up there, or, you know, use any melee weapon from up there without draining all of my magic energy. But after I got this weapon, as soon as he stepped in any of the pillars, I'd simply just throw the spear and just deal a ton of damage to him, and then maybe even throw it a second time if he was too slow. So, but it doesn't even end there. Its close quarters combat abilities are also very good, much better than the Thunder Spear again somehow, which is strange because it is literally a rare boss drop. So we're going to have to see what the developers do about this. So the common Iron Staff is a very fast, close melee weapon that still deals very high damage, and if you imbue it with a fighting style such as the Thermal Fist, it is just a lot better. So a few days ago, I made a video on how you can effectively defeat King Kelvis, and this was the main weapon I was using simply because of its versatility and power. I wasn't using any other rare weapons such as the Lance of Loyalty and the Halberd, which are General Argos drops, or any other rare weapon, or any other warlord weapons or anything like that. I was literally only using this common Iron Staff, this common rarity Iron Staff, because it is just somehow better. So yeah, I'm going to be comparing this common Iron Staff to my Lance of Loyalty and the Noble Thunder Spear for reference, just so you can see the difference in strengths. The Lance is slightly better at close quarters and does a tiny, incy bit higher damage, but it lacks the versatility for bosses such as the King Kelvis and possibly bosses like him in future updates. So, I'll show you the comparisons right now. Enjoy.